The government has until April to find a new system to pay out more than $11.5 billion annually, and the South African Post Office has been put forward as a temporary solution.
Our concern is how SASSA and the Department of Social Services have been able to flout all instructions, even by the Concourt, to have this sorted out in time for those people to get paid.
The relationship between the Department of Social Services and the Post Office is tense, though.
There's a big internal power struggle between the Department of Social Development and the Post Office, both of which are state institutions, about the payment of the grants.
They have dragged the signing of or the finalization of the contract with SAPO, who is supposed to take over from CPS. And up until now, we are still waiting for them to get back to the Concourt to actually confirm that the contract has been signed.
The relationship between the two state-owned entities aside, there are also concerns around several other awarded contracts, which may have flouted government tender processes.
There are other areas of corruption within SASSA that ALTA is specifically looking at and challenging with the management and executive of SASSA.
Despite the concerns around the profit motive of the current social grant distributor, it's done a decent job, some say.
So it has been done fairly efficiently and effectively to date. But one of the questions raised now is whether the transfer of the payments from the current firm into the Post Office will maintain that level of efficiency. And this is something that worries the government greatly, because if grants are not paid for a particular period of time, the social and political consequences in terms of protest action could be quite severe.
17 million people could be without that social grant come April next year unless everything gets sorted out in time, and we're running out of time. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in Johannesburg, South Africa.